Yo, what's up, man? So I got another Baby Yoda meme review, also an episode 6 review, to which I'm going to be doing at the end of this today. We're going to get right into those Baby Yoda memes, but before we get started, you should know that these memes come directly from Baby Yoda Cult's Instagram. He's got great memes, daily posts. Go check it out. Now let's get into the memes. Can we all just stop calling it hashtag the Mandalorian and start calling it what it really is? The Baby Yoda Show. I can get behind that. But episode 6 wasn't really a Baby Yoda show. When you've been stuck in traffic and finally get to see the car crash. Yeah, that's so true. Yesterday, my bad. I saw a car on fire on the side of the road. It was insane. I've seen a building on fire before on my way home, but seeing that car, because the car looks like a brand new car, nothing wrong with it, but it was just on fire, so it was crazy to see that. 7-year-old me when I can't change my DS back to English. Hola. Espanol. Baby Yoda trending higher than the Democratic candidate. I am the Senate. Or, I am the Senate. What will Baby Yoda's first words be? Will it be Mandalorian? Will it be frog? When she want to spend time, but you're too busy not being her man. What are you doing, man? You playing video games? Come on, what you doing? Me, high, looking at myself in the security camera at CVS. Baby Yoda coming into my room at 2 a.m. to tell me he threw up. I don't know why the two are... I get it, I guess. I don't know. Move on. Do you want to hear about my religion? It's called Yodaism. Me, I really need to start studying. Also me, sleeping like a baby. There was this one time where I needed to study really bad for a chemistry test, and I had missed 2 classes in a row because the bus schedule changed without any notice, and so I just missed those classes because I had no clue what time the bus was supposed to come. And then that 3rd class was when the test was. So I missed a lot of stuff and studied really hard. So I thought what really was happening was I was studying in my dream. And then when I woke up, I thought I was dreaming. And I was like, let's get back to work. And I was just going back to sleep to dream about studying. And then I woke up at 6 a.m. and this is I think a 8:30 class or 9, and I was like, oh crap, I haven't studied at all. It was horrible. When boys get to be the small spoon, come on over. Me, farts, my class. I don't really get that. They're looking at Baby Yoda. I understand it, but the picture, I get it. They're looking at Baby Yoda. Well, I don't know. They're kind of looking at him like he's the chosen one a little bit, but I don't know. There's this one time in, I think, 7th grade where I farted, and then this kid quickly, it slipped. Quickly, this kid was like, "You farted?" And I was a little chubby at the time, so I was embarrassed, so I immediately had my hand in my armpit before he even said anything, because I knew he was going to say something, because he's a real butthead. I knew he was going to say something, and there's a bunch of girls around, and I go, no, I was making armpit noises, and he goes, oh, okay, cool, man. When you gotta use the bathroom and everyone suddenly wants to talk to you. Dude, I'm just trying to shit. I'm always talking to people on the phone when I'm taking a dump. Not studying for tests because you'd rather play games. So you first start studying 5 minutes before the test. Yeah, even if I've studied for like 3 days straight, I'm always gonna study like literally as they're handing the test out. And I always pick the one thing that I think that will be on the test. Like, you know, something crazy that's long, and I'll just sit there and I'll just like read the same sentence over and over again. I go, this is gonna be on it, and I'll like scan through the test real quick to see if it's in there, and it is, and I'll make that my first question that I answer. When someone tries to get me involved in their drama, my business, that is none of. Congrats. At the rock. I love that. The little Pebble, Pebble Yoda. That'd be so great if the Mando named him Pebble. Or Moss. He's green. Waiter. How is everything? Me. Gobbling down that frog. Yeah, that was great. Someone put Steve Buscemi's eyes on Baby Yoda. Oh my god. It's funny how just the eyes made him look, you know, like an adult Yoda, you know, it's crazy. Just found out Baby Yoda is illegal and will be deported. You will not take him from me. That's good. Donald Trump tweet. Getting something for Christmas that you don't actually like. Me, trying to hold tears back. Thank you. I don't think I read that right. Yeah, seriously, man. What's up with that? I feel like I would always ask for stuff, and then my parents would get me like a crazy amount of stuff. And maybe it was a movie I asked for. And maybe I just asked for 2 movies. And for Christmas, I'll get like 10 movies. And none of them are the 2 movies that I asked for. Me at age 6 acting like I'm in a music video while my mom drives. I would say I definitely do that when it's like raining outside. I'm like, oh man, you know. My credit card bill coming in the mail. Me waiting to open it till I get another letter. Yeah, man, mail's so exciting. Every frog in the Star Wars universe since Baby Yoda. Darkness comes again. When is the day it will rise? When you want to spend time but you're too busy. I already saw this one. What is this? The emotions I feel when I see this green space baby. I love you, baby. I love you, space baby. Seeing my friend at a party going into a room with the girl he's been talking about. He's like, yo man, I told you this would happen. Yeah. Getting picked up by your mom from friend's Halloween party. Yeah, I would say in general, going to a friend's house, especially when you're younger, it's kind of like you're always into doing something that you normally wouldn't do. And I don't know what it is about going to a friend's house. Like I had this friend George, and he always liked to play. I don't know. I wouldn't really say pretend. It was like he would take some of his sister's toys too. I assume they were his sister's toys. I never asked him. We would kind of make up a story like what kids would normally do, I guess. But I just wasn't into it. But when you do it with a friend, it is funner. But yeah, we would get the little things and Legos and stuff like that and play pretend. To which I wasn't into normally, but with him it was alright. When someone's talking about you in earshot, boy, what'd you say? What do you say? I want Star Wars. We have Star Wars at home. The Star Wars at home. Oh man, so I guess Elmo would be considered the Wookiee. Then you know the guy on the far right there is Mando or Boba Fett. Then the guy trying to look like Trump? Who would he be? Oh, the counselor. The counselor. Okay. That was a good. Oh, that's it. That's it. Okay. That's it, everybody. So let's get right into the episode review. So I actually got a lot to say. Well, I don't really got a lot to say. This is going to be less of a review, more of a complaint. So I did like this episode. This episode is one of those episodes where it's just okay. I kind of felt empty after this episode, or like, I don't know what I felt really, but basically, this episode is one of those episodes where later down the road, you finish the show, or maybe, you know, a few seasons have gone by and you're like, do you know what? Let's watch that one episode. That episode was different, you know? And so you go back and watch it and it's great. But, you know, watching it now, it's just like, okay. But I think it's definitely one of those episodes where you're like, oh yeah, that episode, let's go watch that. But yeah, so problems with this episode. I had a lot of problems with this episode. Not really in storyline or anything like that. But it just seemed they went a little cheap at some points, I guess. I don't know. Not necessarily with like the animation and visual effects, but like the makeup and stuff. So that the purple chick right away, or green, I can't remember if she's green or purple right now, but her makeup was kind of like powdery and blotchy at first. And it just like, I don't know, with that crazy personality that they were trying to do for her, it just made it like horrible and like super like not even B movie, C movie. I'd rather watch Piranha than watch the way that her makeup was for like 20 minutes. But it didn't stay like that for 20 minutes. In the very next scene that you see her, they fix it. It looks good. It looks like it's part of the skin. Her character was a little cheesy, but it was okay. It was tolerable once they fixed that makeup. And then there was a scene where I think they shot a robot and they peeked through the hole. And you can just see like a diode just like hanging out there in like perfect condition, hanging out in this hole. And I don't know, it seemed like they just like, oh, just put a diode there. And I don't know, it just, if you know what it is, it's kind of like, okay. It just didn't seem to fit. And next, the brother. The brother looked weird for some reason. He looked like a human that dressed up. He did not look right. He looked funny. And I didn't like the actor. He did seem familiar. The female did too. But Jesus, I did not like that male character at all. And not you're supposed to not like him, but I mean, what I mean to say is they should have got someone else. Like, I don't think that guy was a good actor. He looked funny just the way in the clothes that they put him in, and they should have done a better job at fixing him up to make him look like that species. But yeah, that's it. Solid episode. As I said, it's one of those that you're like, oh yeah, that episode, and go back and watch. So that's it, everybody. If you haven't yet already, or you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, comment, talk about it. Tell me if you thought the episode was great, if you thought that these characters looked a little weird. I will say Bill Burr's character was awesome. I loved his character. He's great. I'm looking forward to seeing him again in later, but hopefully I think they should switch out that guy character, that purple guy character, later in the show when they show these people again, which they will. So that's it. Get out of here. Uh-huh.